2022 Cricket MEAC-SWAC Challenge Kickoff Press Conference here in Atlanta, Georgia. How about let's give it up for Atlanta.
I can't tell you how much it means. It was kind of trippy for me to read through there and study the history myself and see that our university had never made an appearance in this game, which was, kind of a mixed bag of feelings, right? Like, why wouldn't Howard have already played in that game as one of the staple schools in that conference? But at the same time, there's a time of first, and everything comes in the seasons that it come in. So I'm excited that it's us. I'm excited that it's our coaches and these young people that we put together to be a part of this. So we're super excited about it. And sometimes the history starts with being the first. So we want to start a string for Howard University that starts right here for us this year.
All right, first of all, good morning. It's great being here. And like you said, we played a couple times before. I think the game was in Orlando. And of course, to me, Atlanta is the perfect place to have the SWAC MEAC Challenge. I mean, for Alabama State being right down the road, it should be a home game. We're expecting to have a lot of fans here. We have a lot of alumni here in Atlanta. I lived here in Atlanta briefly, also once I finished playing in the NFL. So it's just a great opportunity for us to showcase on ESPN the first game, opening game of the season, week 0, against a legendary university like Howard University football program. So I think it's a great matchup, great venue, great city, and we're just looking forward. Like 59 days, 60?
60 days.
Can't come quick enough. So.
Good afternoon, coaches. Jason McDonald, Core 360 Sports. Coach Robinson, what does it mean for Alabama State, who played in the first against South Carolina State, the first MEAC-SWAC Challenge over in Birmingham, to return to this game after it didn't work out well, as they said, but the cupboard isn't bare in Hornets land. Can you talk about what you're planning to do this season?
Yeah, I think with us, it all starts with the offensive line. We have a lot of big guys coming back. Robert Austin, who was a second-team all-conference guy. Ray Curry, guy that's transferring in. Tito, big guy, Stafford. So we got a lot of guys who played, got a lot of games under their belt. So offensive line's going to get us going. Of course, we're going to do a lot of RPO, running the football. But also, it's the SWAC. We like to throw the ball in there. We're going to put points on the board. We're going to get off the bus throwing it. My offensive coordinator, he's a go-getter. He wants to put points on the board. So for us coming here, it's a chance for us to showcase what our season's going to be about. I texted kids this morning, so ironically, you said 60 days. Hey, 60 days until we play Howard. And so everybody's excited. We're working hard. And just a chance to have our fans to come and see what we're going to be about in 2022. I'll go first. For me, I think our biggest weakness is we had 4 interceptions last year, so we didn't have enough turnovers. So we're stressing turnovers. It's football, so the idea is to get your hands on the ball every chance you get. So defensively, I think that's our biggest thing, is to try and create turnovers.
I would follow along the lines of the coach just said. For us, it's we didn't turn the ball over enough and take the ball away and put our offense in better situations. And I think we got to really shore up and be better on our special teams. Special teams are the biggest differential, that play the biggest differential in the game. That's where all the hidden yardage lies sometimes, and people don't realize how important it is to always deserve the right to kick the ball, whether that's a field goal, whether that's punting the football. So we just have to shore up our special teams, which comes with young players becoming better football players, becoming more aware of how to play the game, tackling well, what it means to play great special teams, and understand the scheme and the philosophy behind it. So just more buy-in on the special teams wise, playing better, using our athletes in better position to do that, and taking the ball away. Preparation removes pressure. For us, it's just getting every one of those young men prepared on a daily basis. What does it take to win the day? And keep your focus right there. What does it take to win on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? When we get to the game, the byproduct of the result of that is the work that we put in the years and days before that. So preparation removes pressure. There's no pressure with that. We want to sign them the highest rated class every year, so bring the pressure.
The whole nature of playing in a week 0 game in South Georgia, it's going to be a little bit hotter than DC. I was hoping it would have been like 3 o'clock, but you moved it to 7, so we'll have to work with that. So I think being down here in the South, we know how it can get hot. I mean, we know once we walk outside what it's going to be like. So making sure that the kids are in shape, already acclimated, of course, the strength and conditioning. And the biggest thing is, everybody has so much enthusiasm, you don't want to have any of those phantom injuries during the summertime. So you want the guys to get better. They do a lot of one-on-one stuff, a lot of volunteer stuff, and the kids are committed to work out. But the biggest thing is just keeping everybody healthy and ready for week 0.
You may not have known, I think you were still playing football, but the last time Howard was in Atlanta, they played Morris Brown, not too far from here. And they were it was like a 49-18, 15 game. What is your philosophy to restore that high-scoring ball type of offense that Howard was known for, and guys like Jay Walker flourished in?
That's a really good question. That starts with people, right? That starts with personnel. So doing a great job of evaluating and going and recruiting and bringing in the very best players that you can. For me, I've been in systems where we've been able to score a lot of points in the SEC and do those type of things. So scoring points in football is no stranger to our system and our philosophy of how we do things. So it's making sure that you got the right people in place, because in the end, you can have all the great schemes and plays you want to, but players make plays. So you have to go out and make sure you're bringing in the right young men that fit the system. We're not a fit a square peg in a round hole type of deal. We want to evaluate our personnel, put the right people in the right position to go do that, and hopefully that gives us the results that we want. But it starts with the personnel and the people, and we'll be able to do that, I promise you. That's what we've done a good job of.